What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another GeForce Now News Thursday. We've got 12 titles for this week, a ton of new releases, and also another data center gets RTX 5080 ready with another one on the way as well. So let's go ahead and jump into the GFN news for this week. All right, first off, Phoenix, Arizona just leveled up to the GeForce RTX 5080 class power in the data center there, with Stockholm coming up next. And you can always check the server rollout page for latest updates, which I'll put a link to in the description, and see who's going to be getting RTX 5080 next. But for right now, Phoenix, Arizona lit up with the RTX 5080. All right, so we've got 12 games for this week, and the first one is Surviving Mars Relaunch. The award-winning sci-fi city builder is back, remastered, expanded, and even more stunning. Colonize Mars and survive the process, from exploration to infrastructure to welcoming colonists and achieving long-term stability. Are you ready? Mars is waiting. Our second game is another new release for Steam with Possessors. Possessors is a fast-paced action side-scroller with combat inspired by platform fighters. A story told through dangerous characters set in a deep, interconnected world ready for exploration. Our third game is another Steam new release for November 11th with Rue Valley, which is a narrative RPG about a man trapped in a time loop surrounded by a colorful cast with complex emotional stories, each hiding unexpected secrets. Dealing with mental challenges, the main character must rise from the depths, delving into the anomaly to uncover its enigmatic origins. And our fourth game is another new release, both for Steam and Ubisoft, with Anno 117 Pax Romana. Shape the Roman Empire in this genre-defining strategic builder game. Build cities while expanding your influence through Roman provinces. Govern using your economic prowess, diplomatic skills, or military might. Our next game is another Steam new release, though in early access, and this is Assetto Corsa Rally. This is a high-fidelity rally sim built for precision and challenge with 3D laser scan stages and cars, professional co-driver support, and dynamic conditions. It delivers demanding, immersive experience while every second behind the wheel counts. Next up, we have Inazuma 11, which is another new release for Steam, the latest entry in the character collection and football simulation RPG series, with an original story featuring new characters and over 5,400 players from across the series' history to collect and train, as well as exciting online tournaments you can play and game your way in the new Inazuma 11. Next up, we have Songs of Silence over on the Epic Games Store. Lead armies, rebuild fallen kingdoms, and rise to greatness in Songs of Silence. Embark on an epic journey through an Art Nouveau-inspired fantasy world with intense battles and captivating storytelling. Next up, a new release for Steam, Battle.net, and Xbox's PC Game Pass. We have Call of Duty Black Ops 7. So this is definitely probably one of the larger releases on the list for this week, coming out Friday, the same day as Where Winds Meet, which we'll get to. But of course, Call of Duty being supported here on GFN. And yes, of course, our next game is actually over on the Epic Store, the Epic Game Store, Where Winds Meet, a new release. And I believe this is a free-to-play from NetEase. Where Winds meets an epic open-world action RPG rooted in rich legacy of Wuxia. Set during a turbulent era of 10th century China, you take on the role of a young swordmaster, uncovering forgotten truths and the mysteries of your own identity. All right, next up we have another Steam game with Mega Bonk. Smash your way through endless waves of enemies and grow absurdly powerful. Grab loot, level up, unlock characters, and upgrade to create unique and crazy builds as you fend off hordes of creatures. Our 11th game is in early access over on Steam with Repo, an online co-op horror game with up to 6 players. Locate valuable, fully physics-based objects and handle them with care as you retrieve and extract to satisfy your creator's desires. And our final game for this week is RV There Yet, another game over on Steam. It's a co-op adventure about driving your recreational vehicle home and traveling around with different people from Nuggets Entertainment here on GFN. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this week. Phoenix, Arizona gets RTX 5080 ready, with Stockholm coming up next. And, of course, our 12 titles for this week. Definitely a few good ones in there. A lot of new releases, and Call of Duty 7, or Black Ops 7, rather, in there as well. All right, guys, as always, thanks a lot for coming to check out the video. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.